But this one was so long and complicated that it just took me a while. And there's my mic. Got a tree going on. All of my trees, many of my trees, they start with big bushes at the bottom, and they either are bushes or rocks, or the lower part of the tree. That's what they always become. How are you doing? You doing all right? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're doing all right. You're not suffering. You're not sad. You're not depressed. You're super happy, as you should be. Got some clouds, some fluffy clouds. Put little raindrops inside. Now use my laptop as a white light. I'm creative. I have creative solutions to difficult problems. Raindrops, raindrops. I don't have the sound on in this video, but I think it might be raining in the video. Maybe you can hear the rain. So since I made this video, I've changed locations. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've changed locations kind of 6 times, 5 times at least. And wait, 1. Where'd I go after that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I know you wanted to know that. I'm still nomading around the world and not knowing what to do with life. Look at that beautiful hanging Spanish moss. It sort of doesn't really look like moss right now, but that's okay. It's just a fun little sketch. Fun little doodle in my sketchbook. I have a sketchbook, and which I'm drawing in right now, and I have like 3 pages left. And once I'm done, that's the difficult thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm finished with it, because I'm traveling, which basically means that I have to carry a bunch of crap around with me whenever I move. And as much as I don't think the sketchbook is crap, it's like paper can weigh a lot after a while. And if I actually have another sketchbook, but what happens if I want to buy more? Am I gonna tote like dozens of sketchbooks around? I'm deciding to make this detailed this time. Let's put some, like you can see a bug bite on my hand. There's one right there too. This is what mosquito bites do to me here. And they stick around for like 3 days. It's very weird. So if a mosquito gets me, if there's a bunch of mosquitoes, one time I had both of my legs covered with little red dots, but that was very weird, because usually there's not that many mosquitoes. the weird thing about where I am, all the Westerners that I meet, the dudes, they trend towards being kind of conservative, kind of authoritarian, and like weirdly don't tell me what to do, but I will tell you what to do kind of people, if that makes any sense. Neighbors. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because that's not my vibe at all. But I'm such a nice guy and I don't like conflict. And so I'm just like, yeah, you know. Those are my weird hanging triangles. I kind of feel like it makes it very magical. Let's see. I vaguely know what's coming up. Like I said, it's been a while. In this video, I've got 3 pages of drawings. Number 2. We're on number 2. Are you gonna stick around with me? I don't think most people stick around. I always see, I can see the analytics on these videos. Nobody sticks around. Some people do, probably. I don't know. There's like 12 people watch, and then, but I don't know, what do y'all want from me? You want me to like make sounds? You want me like, I can touch the microphone while we watch me draw. Does that sound good? It might sound awful. I can't do that because it might sound awful. I have no way of telling. I got a face going on, a head. I think this is the best drawing of the day. This is gonna be, out of the 3, I think this is gonna be it. And you're gonna be like, wow. Wow, look at this head. This pen that I'm using is really nice. It's a nice pen. And it's completely just a really cheap pen, but it's so smooth. Those are very lovely. Puts down some lovely lines. Never clogs up, never spits out too much ink. It's perfect. Just like you. That's what I've always said about you. You never clog up and you never spit out ink. And once again, I forgot that I need to try not to block the camera with my hand. It's difficult when you're drawing to remember these things. Don't like the nose. You can tell that I don't like the nose when I'm drawing it too, because I just say F it and I start putting down a lot of ink. I'll make it into something maybe. Or not, apparently. But that's the thing, if you want to do anything, you just make it look like you stylized it. Yeah, I meant to do that. I meant for her nose to look like that's my style, guys. Just a weird zombie. It's like the nose fell off. That's just a hole now. That's what I want her to look like. She does look like a zombie. those lips, lip action. Now let's see what I do. Okay. She's gonna have like a weird crown of flowers. I said I put 2 up. I'm gonna put more. You know, my flowers, just like my trees, just like a lot of things, you know, you kind of just indicate. Everybody knows what it is. It doesn't have to be a perfect looking flower. You just indicate like that's a little bit flowerish. It gives what you need. I don't know what this is. It's like a weird wrapping. I think I need to look for other YouTube videos where people draw and talk. I'm not gonna be here. I can't tell you how to draw. I know that much. And I can't say very much about what I'm doing. I do that a lot. It's like my version of a collar. It's like fun. I wonder if people can hear me whispering in here. They're like, why is that guy? What's he talking about? What's he saying? And of course, I put a tree in there. But you know, it's good to have your fallbacks. Fall back on a tree, fall back on heads, fall back on certain shapes. You don't have to think too much, you just go, do it, pump it out, pump it out, knock it out, spit it out, draw it out, block at the screen hand. Stupid. Who is this guy? Doesn't know a thing. Get your hand out the way, dummy. I kind of like what I did here, where I just continued the flowers. That's good. It doesn't make sense, like it's not, but I like that. I like that it doesn't, like it's just more like illustration. It's not like a literal. I couldn't do a literal if I wanted to. I couldn't do a person like laying down on a chair, and like I could if I had a model, but I don't want to do that. But I sometimes end up doing it anyways. Like I end up making things pictures. I don't want them to be pictures. I want them to be art. I want them to be important. But I think that's why I like this one the most, because it has so many weird elements. Like it's got that weird head wrapping with the flowers. It's got the weird nose. It's got the flowers that come down and pop out of random lines. It's got the tree limb, the whole thing. The color of the eyes, the way I did the hair. I'm down with this. Raining inside, that's she's raining inside of her body right now. That's what their lines are on her face. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, but I'm getting bored and I want to move on to the next picture. Don't work on the eyes, dude. Don't work on the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. I came up with that just now. No one else has ever said that. Do you notice this? My eyebrow doesn't go up like that. Hey guys. And I did that. To my eyebrow because I want to be cool. And I'm not. I went to a coffee shop today. It was a Mac coffee shop. An Apple Mac coffee shop. I think it's called Mac Cafe in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And I don't know if I got ripped off. Oh god, if this is gonna work. Let me see. Okay, it didn't do anything. So, I bought, come back. Ugh, everything's falling apart now. I have an Apple iPad Pro, and I have the pencil, right? This nib was like worn down, like the inside. Like, see how it looks on the inside? Alright, I can't do that because the drawing's there. Ooh, look, thorns. Thorns are happening. Wow. Anyways, then the inside was like almost barely like coming out of the top because I had worn this down so much, and I was like, I needed to try to find where I could purchase extra nibs, and I thought I'll look there, and I got some coffee because they sell coffee. It's like a Mac Apple replacement place. What is that? I'm sorry. Should I stop the recording? Oh, they're taking it's water. Look, this little Henry, I put Henry in here. Aw, he's looking up at her. You're so beautiful. You're my queen. You're the queen of the forest. So I bought some coffee. It was kind of expensive for here. It was 70 baht. And I think that's like $2. But I felt that it was really expensive because when you get used to like $1 coffee, $1.50, you have to pay $2. You're like, whoa, this is too much. Excuse me. And then I went to I was really worried about it. I was like, oh geez, I'm gonna embarrass myself. I went and I said, do you have nibs here? I see you have all the computers and you do all the things and you got new stuff. Do you have nibs? And they didn't, but they just kind of opened up a new pencil and took it off and then screwed it on to mine. And they're like, 300 baht. And I said, okay. And I'm like, am I getting ripped off right now? But you know what? Like, what's that? $9. So I bought just like $9 for a nib. Yeah, it was a bit expensive. But they didn't have the actual like cartridge with the 4 different ones. If I do more, there's a sort of, they don't have Amazon here, but what they do have is something called Lazada. I don't think they have Amazon here. It's the same thing with like, they don't have Ubers here, but Uber came and sold their, did something, I think, and they just called it Grab. So you don't have an Uber taxi, you got a Grab taxi. You don't have Amazon, you have Lazada. It's just basically little eyes. It's basically the same thing. But it's a little bit more complicated. Because you have to I have to meet them. My credit card never went, like a debit card doesn't go through. You don't care. Why am I talking about this? I thought maybe you would care because like this is my life, and I was like just trying to share something about my day. I got very detailed with these drawings. I think that's why I like them a lot. You know? Put detail in. I like that Henry's there. Eyeballs showed up for some reason. I also feel like I wanted to stop drawing. Move to the next thing. Move to the next thing, me. What is that? Okay, now I'm like, yeah, I definitely have to move to the next thing. I just made some weird. Finish it. You're done, dude. Hand. I should give a name to my hand. Steve, stop it. Steve, you're done. And you're blocking the picture. We don't even get to see it. You're just a bother. Nobody likes you, Steve. Seriously. I want to fast forward because this isn't good. Scribble dibble dabble. $300 a lot for that thing. I think I could have gotten like a pack of 4. If they took one out of a pack of 4 and then tried to sell me one for 300 baht. Here's the horrible thing. I can't. When I get into situations like that, they could literally be like, hey, it's 1,000 baht. It's gonna be $45. And I'd be like, okay. I guess I'll just buy that then. I specifically, oh look at that stupid pen. No, what are you thinking? Oh, it doesn't work. Good. I don't want that pen. This is exciting. What's gonna happen? Okay, dude. Steve, you stupid. It's done. Let it go. Let it go, Steve. Steve, it's over. That pen does not like you. Throw it away. Throw it away. Set it free. Throw it into the ocean. Let it swim away. Don't throw pins into the ocean, guys. It's littering the ocean. Steve, I'm shaking my head at you. Maybe it made some really nice sounds. Some really nice ASMR sounds. Does that work? Go back to the black pen, dummy. Steve, and get your hand out of the way. I really gotta remember. I'll have to remember this for the next time. I think one of the reasons why I was cool with it being 300 baht is because they just took it from like another pencil. They didn't have a thing of 4. Maybe they didn't think I'd want a thing of 4. Dude, give me a thing of 4. I'm fine with that. I'll pay, I don't know, 400 baht for a thing of 4. Beautiful little flower pot with an eyeball in the center. This drawing's really weird. I just decided to do whatever would come to my mind, and it just got weirder and weirder and weirder. And it's not the bestest. It's my look. Guys, do you want to know something? I don't have pants on. It's true. It's true. Imagine it right now. No pants. Just underwear. I thought it would get hot, so I had to turn off my air conditioning for this. I want you to be free. Some flowers. And a happy pot. Oh wow. I just tapped to see how much time was left. There's a lot of time. Uh-oh. And here I thought giving you my backstory was just too much. I should have really, gone in depth. Interestingly enough, there was there's a little room in the store. It had lots of little plants, little cactus plants just like this. Look at those cacti. They got happy smiley faces. This is a happy drawing. These aren't pissed off cacti, they're happy. I'm adding detail already because I don't know what else is. Because I don't know what else to draw. I'm certain. Yeah, whenever I do these videos, I'm always amazed when I think about the times where I would watch ASMR videos where somebody would be going whatever they do. I don't know what they would do. But they would do that for an hour. How did you do it for an hour? You know, at the 30-minute mark, they see the clock, they're just like, oh my god, I keep doing this for another 30 minutes, oh my god. I don't think those cacti deserve that much attention. Put a little crack. There's a little crack in the pot. Here's where I screwed up. Look, I have no idea. Maybe if I just draw a line. And then I went, what the F did I just do? And then I said, screw it. There's some feet. I remember this part. I remember this drawing. That's the thing about surreal drawings though. I mean, when I draw, I can remember. I couldn't remember what I was going to do when I was just drawing a tree. But this one I'm like, oh yeah. And then I put a head there. It's not even it's not one of my normal heads, it's like a weird cartoon head. Like, what the F? I just kept hoping they would come together. It didn't. It was just weird. It's got a weird haircut. His name is was drawing their head. Again, I went to the scribbles. Steve, get your hand out there. Steve. Steve, you're so stupid. Steve, I hate you. Move your hand. I want to see the drawing as you draw it. Not your finger, you dummy. I made a crooked nose. I did it on purpose, guys. I thought, I'm already making some weird drawings right now. I'm going to give him a crooked nose, another weird haircut. Or I transformed his head into a cup. Or another pot. I said, I'll have a pot person. Color in the nose. Shade the head. And then what? Color in the eyeballs. Go over the eyeballs 1,000 times. Steve, get your fingers out the way. Steve. Give the character weird eyelashes. It's not the kind of character that should have eyelashes, I feel. But you do whatever you want, Steve. Do whatever you want. It's what you always do anyways. Stupid Steve. Hands in the way. Fingers in the way. I feel like I hold my pencil in a very weird way. Or pen. Like I remember being told that a lot when I was a kid. Like and they were people would be so weird because like if I was drawing and if they liked what I was drawing, they'd be like, "Oh, it's because of how you're holding the pencil." Like, no, it's not because of how I'm holding my pencil, you idiot. Like, that's not like the secret. Like, what? Yes, if you hold your pencil the way that I'm doing it, that's how you start drawing weird characters. It has nothing to do with like creativity or just practicing. It's all about how you hold the pen. I don't know what these things are. They're rocks. I knew I made some flowers and stuff, but I don't know what those things, dark things are. There's an old man that runs the place that I'm staying. And he's very, very nice. And he's like overly helpful. And it makes you feel weird. He's like, do you want anything? Is your and he doesn't speak great English. So it's more like, you know, room okay. And I'm like, it's okay, it's good. It's perfect. I don't need anything more. And he like gives me water. He's like, you need more water? Down and get water. I'm like, okay. Because you can't drink the water here. You gotta drink bottled water. And he gave me more coffee. He's like, if you need more coffee, you get, downstairs. I'm like, I get it, I understand. Thank you, sir, thank you. Very nice guy. I like that. It kind of gives shape. It makes it look, I don't know. It makes it look like something instead of some weird random lines. So, I started pulling the picture together here. Put a weird shadow there. I always do thick lips. I was like, no, I gotta do my style. Weird noses and thick lips. Who's this? Is this Henry? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. No, it's Henry's friend. Henry's frenemy. It's the evil Bess. Bess is a happy, crazy, evil, but kind-hearted cat that went insane. And so, because of trauma. She dealt with a lot of trauma growing up as a little kitten. I've been drawing her a lot because I finally came up with a design that I really liked. Finally, something that wasn't Henry. And she's got a third eye, and then little eyes that come out of the third eye. There we go. Here we go. There it is. Put little eyes that come out of the third eye. She sends those eyes out to look around and watch and see what's going on. And some of them have wings. Some of them just hang from the sky. I've got a whole story about what this cat is. And I started to make a story about her. And I'm still I thought I would make a quick comic kind of thing, talking about her past growing up and where her trauma comes from and how she became weird and disjointed and broken, and as you can see the way that I'm drawing her. Because when she was a little kitten, she was just a normal little kitten. But then bad things kept happening, and she was trying really hard to be a good kitten, and bad things happened. It's the whole story. But I don't know how, I just don't know how to pull it all together. Someday I'll figure it out and write it, or it's also because I don't know how to draw comic kind of stuff. I don't know how to do comic book. And I don't know why I decided to draw this guy. It's also one of Henry's friends. It's a girl, actually. And I don't know what she is. I just wanted to keep drawing. I have a therapist. I talked to my therapist in 30 minutes, and it's almost 12 o'clock at night because he is in America. So it's 1 p.m. It'll be 1 p.m. when I talk. I know you wanted to hear that. I'm a crazy person. I'm not going to see another therapist after this dude. After this guy. I feel like he's about to die. I'm pretty sure he's an old guy. And I'm pretty sure this dude. I always kind of wonder if I'm gonna get an email or a call. Like, oh, he passed away. I'm like, oh my God. The things I tell you guys, you're my best friends. I feel like I could tell you anything. You get me talking. I would be the worst person in like a POW camp. They'd get me talking, I would just tell them everything. But it would take a while. They'd be like, tell us everything. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, when I was a kid, I just didn't feel like I was like loved, and I just wanted somebody to like me, and I wanted girls to like me, and I just didn't know how to talk. No, don't tell us about that. What do you want? What do you want me to talk to you about? Give us the information about the war. Like, do you think they tell me anything? Stupid. Let me get back to my story about personal emotions that I've had to deal with. Okay, you know, this drawing was okay. Like, that character came out alright. The difficult thing with her is that she's just really long, really tall. So, let's see how far down I draw her. Does she go off the page? She doesn't wear a skirt. She wears like tight. I feel bad though, because like I have 2 male characters that I draw a lot and 2 female characters that I draw a lot. And I do exactly what people do in comic or in animation and stuff. Like the guy characters, no clothes. The girl characters, I'm like, I gotta cover these girls up. You know, the one's got like the don't know, the Buddhism the monk outfit, and then she's got these weird tight something shorts, and I'm covering up her, I guess, boobs. She doesn't have boobs, but that's where they would be. I didn't mean to just give them clothes. Oh, I'm at the end. I didn't mean to just give them clothes. Like, I just wanted to make their designs interesting. But then the other 2, Henry's naked, and then his friend, that's like a hairy guy. He's naked too. Didn't put, okay. Anyways, it was good, guys. Super fun talking to you. I'm really tired. I'm really sleepy. I hope you are too. And I'll be about to go to bed and stuff. Wake up tomorrow. Do all the awful things you have to do. You know, the things you're not looking forward to. But I hope you have good meals tomorrow. Get some pizza. Oh my God, get some pizza. Get some pizza. I can't eat pizza over here because Thailand, they don't do very well. They don't do very well with that. Not a cheese place. Not a pizza place. So, lovely talking to you guys. I love you. Not really, but I do. A lot. And I want you to be happy.